Yeah, straighten it up a little bit. We can stand like this.
All right, here we go.
All right. Welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Brandon from The Collectors.
I'm Steve with ActionNerd.com and Fun Spot on the Square.
Fun Spot on the Square.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it is. In March, hopefully.
With
Fingers crossed.
With every end of something, there's a beginning of something else.
That is right. That is right. Yeah. You're going to see some Funko Pops over there, right?
Yeah. I'm going to have a Funko station.
Yep.
I guess our people don't know I am closing down The Collectors.
That's sad.
It is sad.
It is sad.
It makes me want to cry. Like, people come in all the time. I can't believe you're closing.
I know. Well, should have spent a lot more money.
Yeah.
Right? That's no problem.
I guess it wasn't really a financial issue, man. It was just a terrible battle with a sleazy landlord.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Because you have a great base of customers.
Yes.
Made some good community here. You have a great selection. Mm-hmm. It's hard to find this place, but once you do, they keep coming back. But that landlord,
True.
I hope we don't get slandered.
I mean, we didn't say his name, but there's no heating and cooling in here.
Right.
It leaks in here.
Right.
And then he wants to go up on my rent for extra $200 a month.
Yeah. For what?
Oh, that's not
and
all.
you have to fix the heating, right?
Yeah, I have to fix the heating, put in a drop-down ceiling, which we get an estimate is $2,000.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, for 1 year of lease, I have to
Not
put
a
in a
chance.
$2,000 drop-down ceiling. And also, get this one, special one, just for me. I have to pay the property taxes on the building.
No way.
I don't
No way.
own it.
No
So,
way.
yeah, I decided, I'm gonna try something else. I mean, I did this. This was awesome. I'll probably come back to it, but I think I'm gonna try a trade. I want to get into learning some trades or something,
That'd be
doing
cool.
something like that.
You do good at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna keep my socials
Then
alive.
you could build houses. You could build a building for this.
Build my own
There
building.
you go.
That's
That'd be
the
awesome.
goal. Okay, that is the
That
goal.
would be cool as hell. Build it in the shape of a giant Funko head.
I could do that. Do
That's
that.
great.
But I'm gonna keep my comic box holders alive. I'm gonna start a delivery system. I'm gonna see how that goes.
Ice cream truck with comics.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That
I
would be
think
amazing.
that'd be cool.
Just have like a little song and kids run out. It's like ice cream. Like no, comics.
So
comics.
back in my day, back in the 70s, there was a guy that had an ice cream truck that brought toys to your neighborhood.
Oh.
And I've never seen it ever before. But even Kim said, why don't you do like, this is a year ago, why don't you do like an ice cream truck of toys and comics? I'm like, who the hell would come out? And the more I think about it, if you found the right neighborhood, like these new communities with young families, and you're driving down there with a cool car,
yeah,
why wouldn't the kids stop? And you had reasonable prices. There you go.
That's true.
There you go. Start your franchise.
Yeah, I'm keeping
The collectors.
The collectors.
Mobile. What do you call it? Something.
Down.
Mobile fun.
But I'm keeping the socials alive. So if you want to get your box started, let me know. I'm delivering to 11 in Murfreesboro right now, and we'll see how it goes.
Awesome.
Like that, maybe. Didn't the Nike guy start selling shoes out of his trunk or out of his garage?
Yeah, he did.
Or something?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so hopefully this will be the beginning of Nike for me. Okay.
I think it will. I know you'll be successful.
Well, let's get into our.
Let's hear 3x3. Okay.
Ooh, more than 3x3. You see this stack?
Yeah,
That's
you
all
got a
mine.
stack. Go for it, man.
Up first is the last.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it conclude?
Yep, issue number 5 of 5. Spawn kills every Spawn. And sadly,
I was gonna say, does he survive?
sadly, he doesn't kill every Spawn.
Oh.
Actually, Spawn ends up saving him from like this mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh.
And so he ends up like being obsessed with Spawn then. Like he's like, that's my hero, that's my savior. He did it.
Oh.
So
it's
now-
a happy ending.
Yeah, and he wants to kill every Violator now. So
Okay. Part 2.
kill the Violators.
Awesome.
Then we have issue number 5 of Batman 89 Echoes.
Yeah.
It finally came out.
Okay.
I guess this is a quarterly comic because it does not come out monthly,
No.
that's for sure. We wait on it. And we wait.
So does it show like a Michael Keaton face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is Batman in this. And just because we have to wait so long, it's just not as good. You know,
I'm with you on
it was
that.
just the wait that kills it. You know, you're like, oh, this next comic is going to be something good. We had
Yeah.
to wait extra long. But then it's like, that's just a regular issue. And
Walking
like,
Dead syndrome.
That's okay.
Or Last of Us.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Anybody looking forward to Last of Us? No, not anymore.
Season 3?
2.
Oh, season 2 hadn't come out yet.
No.
Oh.
I think that's right.
Okay.
No, I think it only came out with the 1, and 3 years later. Jeez. All right.
Well, issue number 3 of Batman and Robin Year 1. And this is still interesting because Batman, or Bruce, is still trying to figure out what it's like to live with a kid and also have him as a crime fighter. So he knows he can do great in the field in crime fighting. He's doing great. But at home, they don't have that father-son relationship yet. And Bruce got to figure out how to, talk to him.
Yeah.
He just lost his parents. He relates Dick Grayson to himself. He thought that they would be a kinship because they both had a tragic,
Yeah, but they're very different.
Yes, and that's what he's figuring out. Up next is number 5 of Cruel Universe.
Yes.
Now, I have read a lot of these. I've read Creep Show, Cruel Universe, Epitaph of the Abyss, so I get my stories mixed up. But I'm thinking that this is the one where the guy gets this cosmetic surgery at the end, and he goes to this bar and picks up this chick, and like he's kissing on her and stuff, and he's like, what? I feel like I've known her all my life, and he wakes up like in the morning, and after they've done the deed, and he looks at a picture on her wall, and she has a picture of him on the wall. And he goes to her and gets angry. He's like, who is this? Why do you have a picture of this person on here? Why? And she's like, oh, that's my grandson. And I was like, oh no, she had gotten a surgery too. It's
no. Is that in that one? I don't remember.
I think it's the last story. But yeah, it was just crazy story.
Now there's a good story. That's
a story
about Creepy Universe.
About the future, man. They get this cosmetic stuff. You can de-age yourself and
wow.
Yeah, make yourself
look
however.
Cool story.
So
kind of gross.
Messed him up.
I read that.
Up next is Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger.
What did you think?
I loved it.
Me too.
I didn't know nothing about Gunslinger, so this is my first.
And it's his origin story.
So it's a perfect time to get in.
Yeah, that's the one to jump.
And so, yeah, man, learned about what he had to go through. I do wonder what his motivations were before he became.
Yeah, because they kind of skip through that. They just go on blasting and torture, and then
he starts helping them out. Like he's just helping random people out, and he's like, "I don't want no thanks. Get on out of here."
Right, like it's a revenge, but like what?
Yeah.
I thought the art was really cool. It's that old school art. Lots of dialogue, lots of pages, actually.
Yes.
I thought that was good. I give that a high recommend.
Yeah. There was a good scene in there, too, where 2 of the bad guys were like, what would you do if you were him trying to sneak in here? And, well, first I'd take us 2 out, and then I'd go inside.
Cool. That was cool.
Then Spawn was taking them out.
Then boom.
Pretty good.
Oh, okay.
G.I. Joe, Episode 2.
Yeah.
Thought it was pretty good. Yeah, these are pretty good. I like these.
Okay, I haven't read that.
We lost a guy in the first one who I guess it wasn't around long enough for me to get attached because I don't remember his name. But he died, and now like the whole Joe's team just started getting obliterated in this one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Duke ends up coming out and
save the day.
Well, kind of scavenging what he can from the Joe team, and so they
like
realize
blood and guts or equipment.
No, people.
Oh,
he's pulling people back out of it. The Baroness actually saves them too, and they're introduced to Cobra. And then Cobras are introduced to the Joes, so they know of each other now, but they don't know how powerful each other are, so they're still trying to figure things out.
All right.
Pretty interesting. Up next is number 6 of the Phoenix.
Yep.
And in this one, Jean Grey is trying to figure out what it's like to be a god. And she's trying not to make the wrong decisions, to just obliterate a whole planet or not. But somehow Thanos and Pericus, this other demon god dude, they have somehow got this device that like sways the minds of people. And so they got the Galactic Council to go against the Phoenix. So she's got to figure out how to stop that little psychic bond that Thanos has over people and kick some butt. I do like it. I do like it. Nova was in this issue, so if you like Nova.
I like Nova.
He's in here. Check that out. Up next is Space Ghost, issue number 8.
Great series.
Oh, man, and this one, he finally finds the guy who destroyed his family.
Oh.
General Metallicus or something.
What number is this? 8?
The number 8, yes. And
he unleash?
He tries to, but this Metallicus dude, that's probably not his name, but he's strong.
James Hetfield?
That's close.
Yeah.
That's close. And he has some kind of super metal. I guess it's the equivalent of vibranium in this world, and he's like impenetrable, man. He's
oh boy.
So far, he can't be beat. We ain't found a way to beat him.
Can't blip do it?
You can't blip through it.
Oh, damn it.
Nope. I'm gonna figure that out. Number 3 of the Terminator.
Yeah.
Now, I thought these books were going to be like different stories of different Terminators, but the first one was about an old couple that had gotten murdered by a Terminator, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It'll continue in the second one. It didn't. But it started a soldier in Vietnam
Oh, okay.
in part 2, and we continue that in 3. So maybe they're getting a continuous story now. I don't know what the first one was about. Maybe I need to go back and reread it, connect it. I don't know. but
It's a Full Metal Jacket homage cover.
yeah, this one was pretty good, man. This
Okay.
is pretty good. He had to fight a, I don't know, T something, T model Terminator.
Yeah.
And then up next is number 1 of
Apex,
Apex. Thundercats Apex. This one, you know, you want to know who this guy is because he was in the Thundercats comic and he was very, very strong. He was a badass.
Is his name Apex? Or
He
why
is Apex.
Okay, gotcha.
He's the Apex Predator, and he was in the Thundercats. So I'm going to get 2 in 1 right here. Yeah, he is some kind of time traveler. He can time travel. I'm not going to spoil on who he is because you got to read this to figure out who he is. It's awesome.
Mark Spears did the cover for that too. Not that one.
Oh, not that one, but
He's
another
got
one.
other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but these have been awesome. I've been loving them. I think Apex is a one-shot just to let you know who it is, and there he is, and who he is, and he's pretty badass. I mean, he's a beat 'em up, no nonsense kind of guy. And then Thundercats. That's still pretty awesome. They're trying to still figure out what it's like to live on the third Earth and get along with the mutants. Not really get along, but just keep them at bay.
Yeah. Another Thundercat.
Another Thundercats.
Do you think that's getting burned out with all the different ones so quickly?
No, I
With
think
Dynamite?
this.
You like all that?
I do. This one's a short series and it's a prequel. So it's not going along with that one,
Right.
giving us extra of that, because we don't need extra of that. We need just that. But this is a prequel, and it shows you what happened on Thundera before it exploded. And it kind of goes into her little psychic ability to kind of predict or beware of danger.
Okay.
You know, she showed that in the original Thundercats series. But yeah, those are pretty good.
How
Check
do you
them
say
out.
her name?
Chitara.
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 Ooh.
Ultimate X-Men number 10.
Okay.
We're starting to get somewhere. Okay.
Really?
We're finally starting to get somewhere. These mutants that are discovering their powers, these young kids, they're as you know, mutants are like a loaded gun.
Yeah, yeah.
And they can't control their powers, man. So sometimes it goes off, and a girl actually killed her mother in this one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she has like a Cyclops one eye. Well, she has 2 eyes, but only one of them does the Cyclops beam.
Yeah, gotcha.
And she accidentally murdered her mom.
Nice. Way to go.
Yeah.
So was it worth the wait? I mean, literally 10 issues to get anywhere.
I would probably start at number 10. Start at number 10. I mean, it's been pretty cool, but yeah, I'll start at number 10.
Okay.
Just get caught up from there. That's okay. Ultimate Universe 1 year in.
Yeah, okay.
This is a variant edition
That's
here
a
of
cool
the Black
cover.
Panther. This one was pretty good. Okay?
Okay.
Spoiler alerts, all right? If you don't want to hear about it,
Yeah.
skip the next
Quick.
30 seconds. Spoiler, this is about Nick Fury. And he's talking about all the things that he's done for this creator dude who's messed up the whole universe.
Yeah.
And he's talking about all the bad things he's done. He's murdered the Inhumans. He killed Black Bolt and all of them while they were young kids.
In that universe.
Yes, in the
Okay.
Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
He's killed the Inhumans. He's killed a bunch of other like space people too. A bunch of people that you were like, oh, I wonder what they look like in the Ultimate Universe. Nope.
Dead.
They're dead. And
Wow.
at the end, he gathers all the leaders, the evil leaders that have run the whole world for the creator. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to murder you all. Start the self-destruct sequence. He's on his helicarrier. They call it something else now.
Yeah.
And he's like, start the self-destruct sequence. And then all the leaders are like, what are you doing, Nick Fury? And he's like,
Fury.
I can't live with this anymore. I'm going to kill you all. And it's like 3, 2, 1. And they all start laughing at him. And it turns out that he is Nick Fury, but what they do is they cloned his body and they'll take out his memories and just inject it into a new body after this one like decides he's going to turn on him. They love how efficient he is as a spy, and he doesn't turn on him until like he gets doing these bad things over and over again. And he's like, you know what, I'm going to turn on him. And so his efficiency is so good, they just got to keep cloning his body and taking his memories and put it into a new body. So this one, they just roasted him alive or something, burned him alive.
Wow. So you need a degree to read this one and understand it.
It's messed up though, man. It's messed up.
Do you like it then?
I did like
Okay.
it. I hope Nick Fury gets out of that loop, but yeah, that's my.
All right. Oh, that was good. Let me tell you what I read besides the Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, which we both liked. I read this thing because the interesting cover was called Long Cold Winter.
Oh.
And it's a little robot kid and an ex-bounty hunter in a world It doesn't have any good air.
Oh.
So the writing wasn't bad. The art was interesting, a very different art, but it wasn't good. If that makes any sense. It was like I was hoping it would be kind of a story you could read with your kid and introduce them. And it wasn't anything shocking or not safe for work. It just wasn't that great. It was like I heard the story before, you know? The little kid, like Iron Giant and all this thing. Okay, so nothing.
I like Iron Giant.
Deadly Tales we love. Do you hear this one called The Horizon Experience?
Experiment?
Experiment, yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't.
And it has another title that you can't say on our channel because it has the M.
The M.
F word.
Oh.
Yeah.
The mother loving?
Yeah, monsters. That's what it's called.
The monster
Stupid
loving.
art and stupid story.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I'm going to show an example of the art. It's crazy dumb art and dumb story. And it's got every element of the social world we live in right now. And I was hoping for something cool because it kind of looks like the Scotty Young Fairyland type stuff, that kind of art, but not the little kidsy stuff. I don't know. Just didn't work for me. Helverine 1.
Oh. What'd you think?
Good.
Oh.
Good. Doctor
Okay.
Strange is in it, which I'm not a fan of, but he's good in it.
Okay.
Dakin, of course. There's some backstory to it. Crazy violence.
Oh, I like violence.
And I highly recommend, there's a scene in there. It's not red band, and I would expect after you see this scene of this sacrifice, we'll say, that the body itself, it should be red band.
Oh.
It's that graphic. A good story. I recommend. I'm anxious to see where it goes. Fast read. It wasn't long. It was good. Just boom, boom, boom action.
I'm ready.
TVA came out.
I've seen that.
Not impressed.
No.
Too many things going on. They introduced Gambit. Gambit's a little different because it's in that weird.
Yeah, different variant. of
Yeah. So he joins the team. It happens so quickly. Like Gambit's in this room. Hey, Gambit. Oh, I'm on the team. And then they're out the door on a mission.
Wow.
I don't recommend it. Poop on that.
Poop on it.
New Gods. Do you know what New Gods is?
I don't.
So New Gods was a Jack Kirby comic book that came out, I believe, in the 70s, and it was this truly gods in the space, and they were big good guys.
Okay.
So it's kind of a Christmas story. This New Gods #1 came out from DC.
Yeah.
Stuff.
It's sold out here.
They bad guys want to eliminate the newborn baby.
Oh,
Christmas
that's
story.
bad stuff.
Yep, and the New Gods are in there to save the day. We think.
Is the
It's
baby
a clip.
Jesus?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
It could be. Merry Christmas.
Little baby Jesus.
There's a mention of Darkseid in this thing. So if you notice some of that stuff, there's dark side element to Justice League.
Is Darkseid the baby?
I don't know. It seems like a very old school comic that you read, and it's a cliffhanger ending, and you go, okay, I want to see it.
Okay.
Now, if it waits as long as Batman Echoes, no one gives a crap. My favorite person in the Marvel universe, Laura Kinney, came out with Wolverine.
Ooh.
The ultimate mutant defense. Wolverine takes the fight to all the enemies. She's drawn great in it. The writing is great in it. It's fun. She's on this kick to just fix everything that's been wrong. That's it. She's a true superhero.
True Wolverine.
With a little Wolverine. Not the craziness like
Yeah,
Logan.
but I don't want to help nobody. All right, I'll help you.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. So she's on this kick of right now is I want to help everybody. Mm-hmm. So as they sing "We Are the World" in the back of it, she's saving everybody. That's it for my 3x3 and your 3x3. You did some good stuff in here.
Yes.
Good. Okay, that's it. Let's go to Daria Trivia.
Uh-oh.
And this is a Christmas-oriented thing since we're counting down. It is December 20th.
Let's do it.
Here's 5 trivia questions about Santa Claus appearing in comic books.
Ooh.
Which Marvel superhero first teamed up with Santa Claus in the 1991 holiday themed issue of this series?
Spider-Man.
You are right.
Yes.
Santa teamed up with Spider-Man Marvel Holiday Special 1991.
That's right.
Perfect. That's the only one you're going to get.
Probably.
What DC comic event featured Santa Claus saving the day with the Justice League by using his sleigh to deliver a bomb?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Comic series?
Yeah.
Justice League.
You looked at this.
No, I didn't. Is that right?
Yes. Justice
Yes!
League 60 in 2002. This story, Santa saved the day with Justice League, showcasing a fun holiday twist by blowing up a whole bunch of people with a bomb in his sleigh.
Oh my God.
Merry Christmas. Okay, number 3. In which 1974 issue of the Avengers did Santa Claus briefly appear as a mutant with reality-altering powers?
Ooh.
Oh, now, if you get this one, you absolutely looked.
Well, see, it's 74, you say?
Yes.
Okay, that was the year the Avengers were on number...
Come on, if you get this, I'll give you a lot of money.
Issue number 85.
Oh, close. 58. You reversed the letters.
Oh!
That was or the numbers, the letters. Jeez. Santa was revealed as a mutant in a brief cameo, giving him an unusual role in the Marvel Universe. 1974, Avengers 58. In Lobo,
Uh-oh.
paramilitary Christmas special,
Okay.
what infamous mission involving Santa does the character Lobo take on? Oh my God.
Save Santa mission?
Assassinate Santa Claus.
Oh, that's terrible.
In this darkly humorous holiday special, Lobo was hired to eliminate Santa. I don't know if he did or not.
I hope not.
God, I hope not. Which publisher released a 2015 comic series titled Claus, Klaus, reinventing Santa as a rugged, Viking-inspired hero?
DC.
Well, you only had a few to choose from. Boom. Boom Studios. Written by Grant Morrison, reimagines Santa as a fantasy warrior and origin story of the mythic figure.
How about that?
That's our Delia trivia.
There it goes.
Okay, let's talk some stuff that I watched and some stuff that you watched, because I want to go back to a few episodes back, probably a couple months ago, where I said, who in the hell would make an animated series about Creature Commandos?
Mm-hmm.
I said that, and I am here to apologize.
You need to.
From the bottom of my heart. This is so good.
Oh, wow.
So good. It drops every Thursday. It is not safe for work at all.
Save for kids?
No.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. But it is so good, man. I was just like, you forget you're watching a cartoon, which is what a good DC Warner Brothers animation, Batman anime, you forget you're watching a cartoon. You're into the story. That's how Creature Commandos is, and I'll tell you, you got to get on this. I would binge watch this. I would lock my door Christmas Day and just stay in and watch this. Don't even participate in any Christmas festivities.
I started today.
It's that good. Superman trailer. What did you think?
Superman. Dude, I thought it was good
But?
because
Okay, good.
not a but a because I want it to be good. So
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I did see the trailer. I saw him getting messed up, and I was like, oh man, I am curious who is messing him up.
Right. Who knows?
And then we see Crypto.
That's the part. That's what's gonna.
I hate that he's a stupid looking dog.
Now,
I wish he
stop
was
it.
a
That
lab.
looks like my daughter's dog.
Oh, sorry. I wish he was a lab or something, man. But he's this little wiry haired.
Yeah. He's kind of
Thing.
like her dog is like a Maltese and some other mixes, little white,
Yeah.
cute. But think about this. Where we watched it again this morning, my wife and I said, that is marketing genius, because now you brought an element of folks that love the cute puffy dog. Think of the marketing and the merchandise of Crypto, right?
But people love labs, okay?
They do.
That's an American
or golden
dog.
retrievers.
It's
Golden
an
retrievers.
American
Yes.
signature dog.
I don't know. I thought I that's interesting you said that, because I wanted to, and I think you're exactly right. I want this to be successful.
Yes.
Things I didn't like. I didn't like the look of Clark Kent with his curly hair.
That's just regular Clark Kent. Man.
But he doesn't look like that in. So I'm used to Christopher Reeves as Superman.
Okay.
And so it had the same look, and all he did was do the glasses. Here, the hair's like a little curlier, and then it's fixed like Superman hair as Superman. I do like the old style Superman logo on the front, which has already been discussed many times. The effects looked cool. When he whistles after getting beat to whatever, I didn't know that was going to happen. I forgot that Crypto was in this.
No, I seen it coming.
And so when they show that storm coming, I thought, oh, hell yeah. And then he says, Crypto, home.
Yeah, take me home.
Oh, man. I thought, now, if this blows, that's going to stink. But I thought it was good. So we're looking forward to that. Thunderbolts, though. I watched that trailer again this morning, too.
I want that to be good, too.
I do, too. I think it's going to have that humor. They're obviously trying to know that the Deadpool formula works. So you got your tough guy Bucky in it. You got your Red Guardians, the humor guy, along with
the White Widow. She's in there, isn't she?
Yeah, the White Widow, the Ghost, and who's the guy that's the Captain America for just a few hours or something?
Oh, U.S. agent.
Yes, U.S. agent. So it looks like it might be a good mix. Now, I don't know who the bad guy is. Do you?
Looked like they were fighting Winter Soldier. Or like he was trying
but
to
then he
blow
was
him
on
up.
the team, too. So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm excited about that one because if it is successful, we know that in the comics at least, Red Hulk is a part of the Thunderbolts, and so is Agent Venom.
Oh,
So that's
I didn't
pretty
know about
exciting.
Agent Venom.
Yeah, I'd like him to come along.
Well, let's see what happens with the new Captain America because test screen's still bad.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Revisions galore. I still want to see it too. Wait.
Oh,
Did you go see Craven?
I did.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh man, let me tell you about it.
Oh, bad.
It was okay.
Ah,
The action, all those action sequences were awesome.
CGI.
No, not most of the
Okay.
action sequences.
Okay.
Most of them were like him swinging around, beating the crap out of
Yeah.
people. That was awesome. Him running around down buildings like it's a jungle or something.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
The CGI was bad in it.
See, that's what I saw when he was jumping like this. It looked worse than Spider-Man first movie.
Yeah, there was some bad CGI, just where you didn't need it. Like they were in the Sahara, but you could tell they weren't there. It was a green screen, and it's like just put them out there and film it. What are
Right.
you
Go to
doing?
Yuma, Arizona.
And then some of the acting, like the major actors, like Taylor Johnson and Russell Crowe,
Yeah.
they were great. They were
Okay.
amazing. But then these little side actors, they had, like, for example, they had a, whenever Craven was young, there was this little girl named Calypso, and she was playing with her mother's tarot cards, or her grandmother's tarot cards.
Yeah.
Her grandmother comes in, and she sits down, and she goes, you know those, they can tell what might happen to somebody. And she has a smirk on her face the whole time. And I'm like, is she lying to this little girl? Like, what was she doing? And then she's like, the girl takes out a card and puts it down. She's like, oh, means this. And it means that someday in the future, this might happen. And I'm like,
So bad writing.
is she
too.
lying? What is she
Yeah.
saying? Why is she had this smirk on her face?
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, it was some bad acting. And then they did Rhino bad.
So yeah, I thought I saw that, and yesterday I saw the transformation of the Rhino, and I don't know if I liked it or not. I'd have to see it within the movie, but it's weird that they already had a Rhino all done up,
Yeah.
like the Juggernaut. They had a Juggernaut, and then they switched to the Juggernaut.
Now, they did
I get it.
improve on the other Juggernaut.
Yeah, yeah.
But this Rhino, man, it wasn't our Rhino. Rhino's
Yeah.
a big, dumb, I think he's a mutant, I want to say. But he's super powerful. When he runs through things, but he's an idiot. He's not a gang leader. He's not a leader.
Oh, no. Is that what he is in this?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, yeah, the Rhino is like a mastermind leader in this, and he's got some kind of condition. It's just a skin condition. If he gets
Can't
this
you get
little...
those injections.
He
on
has
the
like a
commercial?
backpack with this little serum in it that it constantly goes into his blood. If he doesn't have it, he'll start turning into the Rhino with the horn and everything.
Ah, poop.
Yeah, it was kind of crap. And the relationship between Craven and his father, I don't know. It could have been a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Craven, you give it a thumbs down?
Yeah, I give it a thumbs down. It's not worth going to see in theaters. Like, check it out on home video or something, but not in theaters.
Yeah.
But speaking of that,
What'd you watch?
Well, we want to go ahead and tell people about our new We Real short reviews.
Short, express, whatever we want to call it. Yeah.
That me and Steve are going to take a part in.
Yep.
That's going to be on the We Reels channel. And
Yes.
we're going to be reviewing recent movies that have come out.
Yeah. All sorts of genre, right?
Yep.
Except for,
comes out that week.
you know, the kind you can't watch with children.
That's true.
We're not watching those kind of movies. Well, hey,
I'm going to watch Sonic tomorrow.
that's not. Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every weekend a movie, Steve. When you
Yeah,
gonna sign
so
up?
I looked at that Movie Pass thing and that AMC Plus, $30 for any of the theaters around us, and you get to watch 5 movies a month
Oh, wow.
for $30. So I thought, that's
good.
not bad. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. It'll be a lot of fun. It will not be video at first, I think, and I'm excited to join you on that on your channel of that Real Reels, and I'll learn to say it real fast. But
that's gonna be awesome.
listen, I watched something on the plane that I immediately texted my wife and said, you got to watch it for Shuddering, which is our horror movie, The First Omen. Have you seen that?
Oh, I've seen The First Omen.
Did you like it?
I did. It was a prequel to The Omen.
Which I remember when that came out, of course.
Yes.
And it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
With showing Gregory Peck, the actor, in the picture and how I thought they did it really well. It was slow at the beginning.
It was real slow.
And you were like, okay, come on. But I was on a plane, so I had nothing else to do. And then it was like, there were some scenes in it that was like, woohoo, they're going to really show that? And they did.
Yeah.
And I think the opening scene, if you remember with the black thing over the person's face and the sucking in breath because they could barely breathe and they could see the teeth and the mouth, that was spooky. Spooky. And the stuff that was going on because of that was even spookier.
And at the end, they start coming after her with a shotgun.
Yeah.
It was like, they'll come looking for you. I was like, oh my God, they're going to kill this baby.
Crazy stuff. But I loved it. The first Omen. Good stuff. So
I watched something cool.
Let's hear it.
It's called The Secret Level.
So is that what you told me about? It's a series of different...
Yeah, it's about different video
I tried to
games.
start that, and it started with... Was it Warhammer that started?
Oh, that Warhammer was good.
Yeah. But I
Yes.
didn't finish it.
Space Marines, man, they come down. They're like tanks. And then you got these war boys like from Mad Max coming at them all different directions. They're just like murdering them, chainsawing them, all kind of crazy stuff.
So how many shows are there? It's episodes,
I think
right?
there are 16, I want to say.
Oh, good
and
Lord.
it's just 16 different video games. And they just show you a different kind of side to those video games.
Yeah.
They're more like in-depth into the story. I watched a Sifu. That was a Kung Fu game. That was pretty good. And then they watched, they did Pac-Man. They did a different spin on Pac-Man. And there's like big actors in these too. Keanu Reeves is in one of them.
Oh, wow.
Scarlett Johansson, Kevin Hart. It's pretty good.
That's good. Yeah. I meant to check that out on your recommendation last time. So that's very cool.
Mega Man was in one of them. Showed the origins of Mega Man. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And speaking of which, there's this new toy that I'm not going to buy, honey. But it's a little arcade thing. It's not the 1-up arcade stuff, which has quality control issues, or I don't know. It's not great. But it's another one that it's called Evercade, which isn't a high-end thing either, but it's cartridges in a little thing that looks like an arcade machine, and it looks pretty good. And it's like $200 to $300. And I'll show it here. I can't find them anywhere. Not that I was going to buy one. But the old cartridge system, something about that, because that's what I grew up on, was Atari 2600, then Intellivision, Odyssey, Fairchild, then went to CD with 3DO, all these things that you have never even heard
Artifacts,
of before.
man. What are you talking about?
Then we went into Nintendo, which everybody knows.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
But this is cool. You put those in. It's set up like a little arcade, and you have Mega Man in it.
Oh,
you have different things that you can put in there across different IPs. And I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. And it looks decent. It's portable. It stands about like this, so it's fit right here on the counter. But that was kind of cool. Other than that, it's the 20th, 5 days till Christmas. What do you got going on for sales here?
We got half off Funko Pops.
Funko Pop.
Yeah, just the Funko Pops, trying to get rid of those guys. I don't want to take them with me. So
Yeah.
come in
Not
and get
all
some
of
Funko
them,
Pops.
because some will be somewhere else
That's true.
on the square. But
That's true.
yeah, that's cool. So what about anything back here? There's some Funko here. the trophies for sale. What's
No,
that?
no,
$2?
that's mine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm taking that with me.
Marvel Legends. We've got everything's in here is available, but man,
Yeah.
what great Christmas gifts! You walk right in here, be done Christmas shopping
That's true.
right away.
That's true. Anything.
Yeah,
We
there's
got
some good
backpacks. We got wallets.
puzzles that are already put together and in a frame.
Yeah, like I
Can you
said.
beat that?
Yeah, you want to buy a puzzle and go do it? No, I don't think
No.
so. Buy a puzzle and have a beer, okay?
Or eggnog.
Yeah,
You ever
or
had
eggnog.
eggnog?
Oh, I love eggnog.
Ah.
Speaking of which, I found this new recipe for a crazy drink you got to try.
Oh, we got a new segment.
Yes. Cooking with the cooks.
All right, what do you got?
You pour your can, one whole can of Dr. Pepper, okay, in the glass. Big glass, though, big glass.
Okay.
And then you want to fill it up. I'll get the exact measurements to you guys. And you fill up the rest of it with eggnog, man. And then you kind of give it a little stir. And it's just like a carbonated cherry eggnog. That's what it tastes like. It's pretty good.
Cherry. When's Dr. Pepper cherry?
Well, Dr. Pepper has, they have the 23 for 23 different
Prune
flavors.
juices in it.
Well, it's people
All right.
who taste it have 23 different, like, oh, this tastes like this, tastes like that, tastes like that. Well, it tastes like cherry to me.
You
Okay.
put alcohol in it?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
No, it's pretty good without it.
Good. All right. Well, I've never had eggnog. Ugh, doesn't sound good to me. But anyways, so I think that's it. You got anything else going on?
I don't think so. I think that is it.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. We got one more show here or no?
Yeah, one more show next
One
week.
more show here.
after
So
Christmas.
we'd like to invite a live studio on.
Yeah.
I know there'll be a line at the door, but if you'd like to,
That's
we'll
right.
shoot about 8:30 next week.
26 or 27.
Yeah. So come on down to the Collectors, buy it all. Great
stuff.
Christmas gifts. There's something for everybody here, and there's heaters going on, so you'll stay warm.
That's right.
Even when it's not provided by the landlord. All right. Thanks so much, and don't forget,
Keep on collecting.
we'll see you.